Meet Cletus Ibeto, who hails from Nnewi, Anambra State. He began business as a spare parts importer and dealer, then built a manufacturing footprint when he established his own factory in Nnewi. Over time, he expanded into more industries. The Ibeto Group now comprises a diversified conglomerate: automotive spare parts, petrochemicals, cement, historically, then real estate, hotels, and more recently, shipping and terminal operations.
Seaport and Terminals, Port Harcourt, River State, number 1.
You are highly welcome to Ibeto Seaport and Terminal. It's a registered and approved seaport in Nigeria.
Once you import your goods, examination is done, you pay your custom duty, then they release your containers, then you are free to go.
Once your container arrives here, within a very short time, your container will just be delivered to you.
In a maximum of 3 days, you have your complete containers having met the necessary conditions for clearing your goods.
Dr. Cletus Ibeto have made every enabling tools for the customs to work 24 hours. Light, internet services, and so on and so forth.
24 hours.
24-hour services in this seaport.
Ever since this seaport was commissioned, businessmen around Southeast, South, they are all testifying.
We have signed up with BIL, we have signed up with Muscline, we have signed up with Hapag-Lloyd. Customers who can book their containers from Ibeto.
Once your goods reach our port, within 2 or 3 days it's out.
Customers prefer to clear their cargoes from here because of the accessibility. Because from here, about how many kilometers, they'll just hit the Port Harcourt Aba Road.
We have Custom Command Area 5. We have a CAC, Custom Area Commander. We have positions of the Nigerian Ports Authority, Nigerian Immigration, SON, NAVDAC, Port Police. All the arms of the government of Nigeria, both security and otherwise, are here.
People prefer to use our...
His story is often held up in an example of ambition, resilience, and entrepreneurial success in Nigeria, a demonstration that an indigenous industrialist can build a broad empire. So, by the early 2000s, Ibeto was no longer just a trader. He was positioned as a major industrialist with many wheels turning. At some point, the cement arm of the business, Ibeto Cement Company Limited, became central to Ibeto's growth ambitions. What was Ibeto Cement doing at the time? The company operated a cement bagging terminal in Port Harcourt, specifically in Bundu Ama, starting 2005, importing bulk cement and bagging it locally. For a while, this posed a serious challenge to older establishments in the cement sector because it meant more supply and cheaper cement, disrupting entrenched monopolies. In 2005, under the then government, Ibeto's cement operations were abruptly suspended. The official reason cited was failure to produce local cement, which is manufacturing, rather than just bagging and importing. The shutdown affected workers and the business, reportedly costing billions in investments. Ibeto contested the decision in court. In 2007, the Federal High Court ruled in his favor and ordered reopening, but despite the legal win, full operational capacity was never restored to previous levels. Regulatory delays, alleged institutional favoritism, and industry politics reportedly worked against Ibeto. Many industry observers framed this as part of a larger cement war, where dominant players allegedly influenced government policy to maintain monopoly at the expense of competition and consumer benefits. Despite ambitions such as acquiring other cement plants, example, a plant in Ebonyi State, via acquisition of older companies, to scale local manufacturing, these projects repeatedly ran into problems. The cement stream of Ibeto dimmed, even as other parts of Ibeto Group like the auto parts, petrochemicals, etc. continued operating. So what looked like a major industrial push and a chance to reshape cement supply was effectively stalled. The story stands as a cautionary tale about regulatory risk, market power, and the challenges of sustaining competition in Nigeria's industrial sectors. Rather than giving up, Ibeto appears to have shifted focus to logistics and maritime infrastructure. The Ibeto Group now counts a shipping and terminal business among its subsidiaries. In 2025, the group inaugurated Ibeto Seaport and Terminal in Port Harcourt, Area 1 Command, under the Nigerian Customs Service (NCS). Official reports state that since commencement of commercial operations on July 3, 2025, the terminal has generated significant revenue. Between July and early September 2025 alone, revenue of about 4.24 billion naira was recorded. The facility has been described as a hub for legitimate trade and cargo handling. Ibeto Group is actively collaborating with NCS to strengthen operations, security logistics support, and trade facilitation at the port. This pivot suggests a new chapter for Ibeto, from manufacturing-focused ambitions, which is cement, to logistics, imports, exports facilitation, and maritime services. In that sense, shipping companies and importers now have a terminal facility under Ibeto where they can drop containers, clear goods, and handle customs duties, just like at more established ports. This transformation in Ibeto Group's fortunes and business model is significant on multiple levels. The story of Ibeto is not simply of rise, fall, and failure. It's at least so far a story of reinvention, from humble beginnings in spare parts trade to building a diversified conglomerate, challenging monopolies in cement being shut down, then emerging decades later as a player in maritime infrastructure and port operations. The birth of Ibeto Seaport and Terminal in 2025 gives hope not just for the Ibeto Group, but for many Nigerian industrialists. It shows that with vision, funds, and resilience, it's possible to navigate setbacks, adapt, and seize new opportunities in Nigeria's economy.
That's a line.